So I'm going to take my first crack at a Let's Play. The reason being because of this game specifically. This sort of thing in general was something I'd thought about. I kind of discarded the idea, figuring like it's not my wheelhouse. I'm not up on current gen gaming. Does anybody care what I think? But this is a game. This is Newfound Courage. It's available on Steam, and and this is also a full disclosure thing. The creator, we'll get new game started here while I talk. He actually reached out to me, or one of the creators reached out to me about the game. He did not pay me to do a live stream. He was actually inquiring about some other stuff, but he made me aware of this game and he provided me with a Steam key. So I did not pay for this, nor was there any agreement that I would in any way be reviewing it. I said if I get around to it, if I feel there's something for me to talk about, I will. Thing was, and another full disclosure, I did actually start this game once before, and I realized just after the intro, like, I should really be recording this. So we have Chapter 1, A New Name. You were 7, 189 years after the time that was not counted, when your mother gave birth to the most beautiful boy, and you became a sister. You knew instantly, even though you were young, that you loved this boy. Your instinct was to care for him. You knew this before you realized his mother wouldn't. Your young years were spent making sure he could have his. Under your watch, a perfectly healthy, strong, smart, but most importantly happy young boy was raised. While chaos broke out around you, dragging you in, the boy stayed home, or stayed safe in the home you built for him. One day when the boy was 14 years old, you saw a look he gave another boy. It was the first time you'd ever seen it, and you knew that this look was not the look he gave his friends. There is nothing this boy could ever do that would make you love him any less. However, this revelation had the power to drag the boy from the protections you so carefully built around him. You've heard hateful stories about those who romance others of their own gender here. So, as I said, I did the intro bit once before, and partly I'm very curious as to see how this goes, because last time I know what I picked, and experimentally I want to see what happens this time when I go the other way. So I'm actually this time deliberately choosing not what I picked last time, and last time I went with my first instinct. So to see how it differs, I'm going to tell him to suppress his feelings, because I have a suspicion here. Careful not to accuse him of anything, you suggest that his bond with the other boy was perhaps too close and that he should consider spending time with some of his other peers. The boy takes your advice. He starts to see the other boy less. After this conversation, you notice the boy has become more reserved. He doesn't laugh as easily or as honestly. You see him lose his confidence and second guess his every action as he tries to manage the way others see him. See, now this was exactly what I thought would happen, because that was the same outcome that happened when I picked the other one. Which means, you know, you don't get to control how the world treats him and how he responds to it. No matter what you do, sometimes what will happen is what will happen. Eventually, because you care, the boy heals, but you don't. You struggle every day with the knowledge that, despite your best intentions, you hurt the boy. This was also true last time. You decide it was worse, even because it came from you. This is part of why I decided to do this. I'm going to try and hold it together, but like just the intro got me choked up. Now, we'll see if it can hold, because a strong emotional opening does not mean it will sustain. We'll see. You resolve to not approach the topic anymore, but vow not to let anyone hurt him in this way again. You fasten the walls of the home, and inside you grow a garden, wild and beautiful. But years passed, and the boys, magnetically attracted to one another, are not able to keep from being together for long. Their friendship rekindles, stronger than it ever was. It was a Sunday morning when you noticed him acting strangely. It was the day after the two boys spent a night together. The boy was sadder than you had seen him in a very long time. And last time, I asked what was wrong. This time I'm going to say nothing, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same result. You sit down beside him. The pair of you stare into the sunset for a long time. There was no need for words. He leans his head on your shoulder as tears gently flow from his tightly shut eyes. Where there was once a glowing warmth between the boys, now there was nothing but forest fires. Yup, this is the same result. They fought angrily with words before. Eventually they fought with their bare fists. Through this conflict, their relationship was revealed to all in the indifferent light of the moon, and you weren't there. But you found out your deepest held fears, stinging with the cold that only uncovered secrets left too long to concentrate do. From his confinement he saw you, a red blur of strength and anger, a deep flood, ready to destroy any who flowed to harm that boy. You're a boy. Oh, crap. Ugh. You found him broken, not from the physical pain, but from the deep hurt, on a heart that loved another who loved them back in a different way. A love that could only stretch so far because of something as trivial as biology. Unrequited, but still love. You knew he could not heal here, not where there were people who knew what he was, not where he was in danger. I actually don't remember which one I went with, because by this point I had already realized that I'm gonna have to back up and start over, so I wasn't paying as much attention. I think I went with him, so I'll do protect him. So let's see how that goes. Is that? There we go. You packed the boy with the home you shared and you let him go. After watching him walk until he was no longer a tiny speck on the red plains, you turned around and made sure that nothing bad would make it past you. Oh, maybe I did pick protect last time. Does this sound familiar? This sounds familiar. Eventually the boy became disoriented. He had long since depleted his food and water supplies, and no kick of hunger or dry scraping of thirst would bring him to touch the half he saved for you. Man, it was just a moment before the end. The last time he would have opened his eyes, that's when he saw it. A home. So now I think I've actually got control. Okay, so there's a couple of things about this that I'm going to say right off. No, I need help, Alexander. Okay, so, boy, it kind of railroads you if you try and wander off, doesn't it? So, okay, I'll come back to what I was saying in a second. It was like the one you made, not exactly the same. It was older, more worn, but just as nice. He was just like the one she lost. Not exactly the same. He was younger than he would be now and more broken, but just as nice. The boy's name was Alexander. Okay. So, like, the setup-wise, this thing is liable to hit me on two fronts. Curtis Campion, who was the gentleman who provided me with the Steam key. So, given my own, life experience as a member of the LGBTQ plus community, being gender fluid, if you're not new to the channel, like that, I've got that link to it, but additionally, like, I'm a parent, So the fact that the opening narration is presented as the, you know, it's the sister, but it's the, Alexander, wake up, Jake's here. Okay, so Nora's her name. Wait a minute. I bet that room is still gross. And this is the thing, it's like it's hitting me on a parenting level too, and that opening narration especially, like that you just want to protect them so much. You want to protect them and not let bad things happen, but sometimes no matter what you do, that is going to be what happens. Don't come down until it's clean, please, young man. It'll just get messy again. Yeah, that's pretty standard logic, but let's see. It moves pretty fast. Actually, like, okay, so let's do some picking up here. Can I get the book? Like I said, okay, so I have pickup options once I'm like close enough. So I've got to be like within a range of the thing. Okay, I got you now. Like I said, at least for so far, I thought science fiction was banned during the time that was not counted. And that's another thing that's interesting. We're obviously dealing in a this is not the real world because it's using things like the time that was not counted. So but it did also establish, you know, that having same-sex attractions is kind of frowned upon here, which is important because I'm not going to make a presumption that the prejudices are the same unless it gets established, and it did here. Fantasy novels, all of them. I think Mal says, is there anything for me to do with what is that? All clean, I better head down soon. Okay, I'm not even sure what that was. Task complete, clean your gross room. Like I said, his movement is a little fast for what I'm being asked to do so far. We'll see if it either slows down or like if the gameplay shifts to something where this speed of movement feels like a better fit. Hey, hello. Come here, please, Alexander. I'm not gonna do voices. You don't need to be subjected to that. Did you clean your room? Yes, but only because I fear you. Oh, please, you love me. Here, eat this. I love that he held it up like it was Legend of Zelda, like din and then eats the croissant. And like is your mom still mad at me? Jake. Fine, yes, she still thinks you drank all that wine. Ooh, Nora's a lush. So like 16-bit era, that is my jam. So like that's another area that like I'm just liable to be a sucker for this because Super Nintendo was like my my key gaming era, you know. That was my best gaming years. I didn't this time, at least. Leave me out of it. Oh yeah, no, fair, Jake. She has no business putting you in the middle of some nonsense. Fine. Alexander, are you? Oh. Hungry boy. Are you ready to go to the vault? The vault? Is this like secretly a Fallout thing? I mean, we're gonna go either way. I'm gonna go with sure, I guess, because Jake seems like slightly disaffected. Let's try and appear more on his level. That's the spirit. Great, then let's get the flip out of here. Language, thank you, Jake. Flip. You better hurry after him. I'll flip you, Nora. Please be safe. The vault is so dang... You know what? You'll have a wonderful time. I won't spoil it for you. Have a great day. You too, Nora. Thanks for breakfast. It was super yum. The manners on that kid. They're too good for someone his age. Poor thing. Oh, that feels like foreshadowing. Oh, solve. Things are finally starting to feel better. So wait, was her the boy she lost named Solve? Really? Hey, wait up. It's Alexander, right? Sorry about that. Wait, do they not really even know each other? My mom is fighting with Nora over some dumb missing wine. My name's Jake, by the way. It's nice to meet you, Jake. Oh, okay. So I guess they are meeting for the first time. Whoops. Nudging my camera. It's nice to meet you. Come on, follow me. We've got a bunch to do today. What's up? Oh, nothing. Let's go. So, I'm intrigued on what's going on. It's been a bit... Before we head to the vault, I need to show you around. Okay. Sometimes you need to come to town and chase up overdue books and stuff. So it'll be useful for you to know where things are. Yeah, no, I'll grant you that. But if you want to look for... yeah, no, it's first time out. I should probably take the tour. So let's go with that. Great! Oh, flip, we're already so late, better hurry. Well, given how fast this character moves. Jeez, they book it. Stanley lives in that blue building on the end. Okay, so Stanley's the old guy. Good morning, Jake. And you must be Alexander. Good morning to you, too. Good morning, Stanley. Anyway, moving on. Marge lives in this yellow one, and Heather, she lives in that red one. We gotta run. See you, Stanley. Okay, bye now. So, I've already forgotten the middle one. It was Heather was at the end, though. Stanley, somebody, Heather. I'm not good with names. Not my best memory. This is my family's pub. We live upstairs, and that purple building over there, it's abandoned. Okay. We live here at Peggy's house. She's originally from Silverpine. She spent a really long time otherwhere. The otherwhere. She just got back. Alright, hey. I'm not gonna remember any of this, dude. Like, if you'd taken me in and I'd gotten a sense of these people, maybe, but, like, I'm not gonna remember this. Behold! Just kidding, check it. The Vault of Silverpine. Whoa. So it just looks like a mansion. Huh. Interesting. So now we have Kay and Rico. Getting very tired of having this conversation with you. But Kay, the red sendings are acting strangely. You know they are. They are doing nothing they are not supposed to be doing. Well, what about the one that ate all of Heather's flowers? Marge is still angry about that, you know. Well, sendings do eat flowers, and the vault as well as the sendings. They're ancient. It's no surprise that some things don't work well, and don't work, and others, well, have gone slightly mad. I'm getting a few too many names thrown at me, kind of at the front end. Like I said, names are not my strong memory points, so. Alright, well, what about... My goodness, you're finally here. I was sure you've been eaten by some monster from Otherwhere. Oh, God, saying Otherwhere out loud, it sounds like I'm saying underwear. That's gonna throw me off. Haha, very funny. I'm gonna pretend that was genuine concern. Like, the dialogue's a little stilted, but it reminds me of, like, the English translations of Japanese games from the 16-bit era, so I, for one, am prepared to be forgiving on that. I don't have time for this. Make sure those two are kept busy. Okay, but that conversation is not over. Oh, it most certainly is! Humph, whatever. How rude of me. You must be Alexander. My name is Rico. Hi, Rico. Nice to meet you. Right back at you. Fab. Right. Jake, I need you with me. We have some cleaning up to do. What? I was meant to show Alexander around. I know. But last night some red sendings made a huge mess, so you and I get to clean it up. In the meantime, Alexander, you'll find a box just near the entrance. It's full to bursting with books that need to be returned to their shelves. Oh, a task! Yay! We'll need to return them to the shelves. Do you think you could manage that? Yeah, I got that. Enthusiasm. Haven't heard that in a while. I like you already. Oh, and one last thing. We're on the ground floor right now. Don't go any higher than the second level. It's too risky for now. Come on, Jake, let's go see Alex. Journal updated. Empty returns box. Okay. So I've collected the returns. Can I go up the ladder? No. Can I? Aha! Whoa! Return so your friends are all about to die by Lee Arthur. Oh boy, that's not ominous at all! Return Let's Get the Flip Off This Planet by Julian Durand. Okay, I can go to the second floor. Oh, hello. Return So You Lost a Doomsday Weapon by Joe Schroeder. This all sounds very foreshadowy. A Beginner's Guide to Being Mean. Interesting titles. What do we got over here? Oh. I gotta actually go up to it. The most pleasant ways to die. Holy crap. Okay, can't go... Well, maybe I could go up there. I'm not going to. I'm not going to break the rules quite yet. What we got over here? Chicken recipes to die for. Okay, that's slightly less ominous, but still a lot of death going on here. 57 things to do before you die. Jeez. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Yep, it's empty. Now what do I do? Wait, what was that? Ooh. Ooh. Hello? What are you doing? Who is this? Whoa. Dude. I just put that away. Could you not do that? Hey! So it's so funny to me that it's an individual book, but like it's a whole row of books on the thing. Now listen here, you little... Oh, whoa! Unbelievable. Oh, and now you're gone again. Guess I'll put them back. What a jerk. Clean up after the book vandal. Okay, that's weird. I've got to try and pick up the mess left by the book vandal, whoever the heck that was. Now, do I also put them back? Yeah, okay. So, destroy humanity in 6 simple steps. Jeez, who curated this library? Seriously, tips and tricks for stopping extinction events. I feel like that one would be handy. Cleaned up after book vandal. Complete. Cool. So now what do I do? What? Hey! Seriously! What is your deal? And why am I not more freaked out by you? Like I said, I'm still getting my head wrapped around what the deal with this place is. I caught you, Vandal. Oh, hold on. There's something wrong with that bookcase, isn't there? Investigate the bookcase. Like, if I'm gonna issue an early complaint, so far the game feels very railroady. Like it's not giving me any chance to explore or get to know any of these settings. It's really just pushing me along to the next bit, which I guess I could just push it, which I'm okay with so far, because a lot of games can be like that at the front end to like lay the groundwork and get everything built and going, but like I'm really hoping it'll like open up a little bit more at some point. Investigate the room. What the M? You look ghostly. Oh, okay. Would these be the red sendings that were mentioned before? Hello. Ah, flip. I think I might be in trouble. I think you might. Yep. No, that seems like a reasonable reaction. Even if you know what these things are, like that many of them is scary. What the flip? What the flip? What the flip? What the flip? Ah! Oh, it's you. You're running away and you go, oh, it's you. What in otherware do you think you're doing? A bunch of red things. They're chasing. They've stopped. There, they all look like angry little red versions of that statue. You're as bad as Rico. I'm too busy for this. Go and get the overdue books from Marge and Heather. I feel like Jake was also like, and Heather. So like, is there something weird with Heather that I don't know about? Spooky. Anyone who walks that slow means business. Better do what she says. Like, you say that, dude, but you move so dang fast. Alright, I'm going to take a minute to just move around a little bit more. It's probably... This doesn't feel like a very explory game, so there's probably not much for me to do or see, but it's nice to at least, you know, have the option, because I haven't for most of this. Comedic Tailor. What is a... Make you a joke. I'd make you a joke, but I've run out of material. No thanks. That was a joke. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you sell jokes. Finally you get it. Why do you need a market stall for that? Go away! Did I just figure out the problem with your business model, dude? Alright, I know this is not where Heather is, but again, like, I'm an explory guy. Like, this one's abandoned. Why is it so well kept? It gives me the creeps. I'm not going in, no way. Okay. It's fair enough. I wasn't the kind of kid to, like, check out abandoned areas anyway. Oh, hello. What do we got over here? Ooh. Leave Sandy alone. I'm not trying to bug Sandy. So those are the sendings. I kind of figured that. Hey, new kid, you look like a chump. Hey! You little prick. Want to help me out for a minute? Did you just call me a chump? What? No! You gonna help me or what? I don't think so. I don't know what your deal is, but you're smarter than you look. Thanks, I think. If you help me, I'll make it worth your while. Let me know when you change your mind. Yeah, we'll see. Let me get my feet under me a little bit better. You weird me out. Alright, what have we got in here? Peggy. I'd appreciate it if you not... Ooh, crap. I didn't, did I? Oh, it's you. The new kid, Alexander, isn't it? They don't always knock in otherwhere, do they? So is just otherwhere anywhere that isn't here? Is that the deal? My name is Peggy. I'm an explorer. Well, I guess a retired explorer now. Nice to meet you, Peggy. You too. It's nice to actually get in the rooms now. Peggy is writing about her time in otherwhere. That's still, like, part of my brain still registers that as underwear, which I know is wrong. It's a map of otherwhere. Do you know what part you're from? No, I don't. So that's Earth. So they're using odd terminology like otherwhere, and we've got these sendings, but that's a map of Earth. So, huh. Alright. Curious to see if we get anything that pans out as far as that goes. Alternative health goods for the alternatively healthy. Oh. Open on Sunday before the crescent moon. Except in the autumn when we're open every second Tuesday before 3:51 p.m. But only after 11 a.m. Well, that was confusing. Speaking of someone who lives in a town that, well, there's only one now, but used to have multiple sort of natural food co-ops. Yeah, that seems oddly familiar. Heather! Yes, how can I help you? Hello, are you Heather? Obviously. What do you want? You have a book overdue at the vault. So I guess the vault's another word for a library here. Pineapple healing for people. And like, I said that now, and now it's like so freaking obvious. Like, how did you not figure that out before, you moron? For people who believe that nonsense by people who probably also believe that nonsense. Gosh, that's a mouthful. I think it's a wonderful title. Sorry. Do you have it? No, I don't. I lost it. But do you have any idea where you might have lost it? No. You are unhelpful, lady. Wait, actually, it's near some waves and wine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just realized I'm late for an appointment. Okay. Move. Thank you. You're kind of rude, too. That's okay, sweetheart. Oh, I mean, good. You should be. What is your deal, lady? It's like you're trying to be rude, but it's not in your nature. It's very strange. Nope. All this stuff looks healthy. I don't know, dude. It smells funny. Okay, well, yeah, that I'll buy. Okay. I cannot remember what the middle house was. So, let us find out. Purveyor of fine sweets open on pleasant days. I mean, it's a good day for a sweet, is a pleasant day. Marge. Hello, sweetheart. I'm Marge, purveyor of fine sweets. Not just any sweets, fine sweets. How can I help you this lovely day? I was just here for... Wait, let me guess. Here we are. Came here to try a delicious sweet. Take this. Da-na-na-na. Whoa, that was yum. But I'm just here to collect your overdue book. It's called A Simple Cure for Everything. Sugar. Yeah, go figure. Oh my goodness. That had completely slipped my mind. Let me get it for you. Oh good, at least she knows where her book is. Here you are, sweetheart. Da-na-na-na. Collected overdue book from Marge complete. Of course, I don't know. Whoops, I didn't mean to leave. I don't know where Heather's book is. Sorry, sweetheart, that door is for staff only. Okay. What's over here? Anything? Anything? Oh, those sweets look good. Thanks, sweetheart. Okay, so this was Stanley. What's Stanley's deal? Stanley Staples, only what you need. That's vague. Only open when you need it. That's weird. Wasn't told to go see him, but you know what? Let's see what's what. Okay, so I can't get back there. Hi, Xander. Are you here to pick something up for Kay? No, sorry, Stanley. I'm trying to get some overdue books back from Heather and Marge. Well, you should speak to them first. They'll be either in the red or yellow buildings beside this one. That Marge. She often reads laying beside the ocean near Nora's cottage, which is a lovely thing to do. She has a dreadful habit of leading whatever she was reading behind. Well, Marge wasn't the one who left it, though. It was Heather. Unless I got them confused. I thought I had that straight. Alright, so if it's waves and wine, the mention of wine was back at the cabin where Nora... Hello, book! Gotcha. Journal updated. Return to vault. Hey! Wine. Give it back to Jake's mum. Stop in. Say hi to Nora. Do you like sunny days? Yeah, they're good. Lame out lame? Excuse me? There'll be no one to catch you if you fall. Huh. Interesting. Oh, no, that wasn't it. I thought that was the pub. That's not the pub. Pub's over here. I was locked before. How about now? Still locked. Dang it. Okay. Alright, so something's a little off about these interactions in a way that makes me think it's deliberate. Are you ready to help? Sure. Alright, follow me, bub. I don't trust anyone who calls me bub. Alright, bub, here's the deal. At the end of this hallway, there's a key. Get it from me and I'll give you a little something special. If the sendings see you, they'll teleport you away, so the trick is to sneak by. Capiche? What does capiche mean? No one alive knows the answer to that question. That tracks. Off you go. Oh, okay. The trick is to not get seen. Weren't you listening? I couldn't tell which way he was facing. Alright, so right now he's facing to the left. Whoa, okay. Do you like getting teleported or something? No, don't. Yeah, thank you, Alexander. Don't sass me. Whoa. Ah, dang it. Yeah, look, obviously at this point I know how it works and I'm just missing the timing. So you can stop talking to me, lady. Or girl, or however old you are. Oh, jeez. Yeah, gotcha. Ha-ha! Da-na-na-na! Yes, I did. I'm weirdly proud of you, bub. Thanks, I think. You're mostly welcome. Here's your reward. Lore book chapter 1 of 10. If you are reading this, beware, for things in the town of Silverpine are not the way they seem. I have hidden chapters around the town that each reveal a hidden truth. Seek them all out if you want to know the whole story. Not all the chapters will remain hidden, and some will only reveal themselves when they are needed. Good luck. I'll be watching you. Okay. Now get out of here. Man, people are alternately kind of chill and really rude. Do you still do the same thing? Ooh. Leave Sadie alone. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to. Jeez. Alright. Let me see if the pub's still locked. Otherwise, I think I'm going to head back to the vault. Yeah, locked. Okay, got it. So, like I said, it freed me up to move around a little bit more, which is nice. I'm still trying to get my head wrapped around sort of the world and what's going on, but I feel like that's very deliberate. It doesn't feel like that's a case of it not telling the story well, and much more a case of I'm supposed to be a little bit confused and like clocking a bunch of stuff as being like, that's weird, which I am. Hey, Alexander. Hey, Jake. Good job getting those overdue books from Margin. Heather, they can be tough to deal with. Sorry I had to keep Sorry I had to go help Riku most of the day. How could you? Why would you say how could you? He was helping somebody. No problem. Phew, I was worried you'd feel neglected. How needy do you think I am? Don't worry, I've still got some stuff to show you. Is that rain? If you didn't bring an umbrella, you can share mine. Aww. That's sweet. I'm singing in the... No. Gotta get flagged for copyright. Welcome to Koala and Cream, my family's pub. Oh, pub's open. I can return the wine. You should go around the room and meet everyone. I'll get us some drinks from my mum. Journal update, mingle with the town folk. Okay, well hold on. Let me see if I can return this this wine. You must be Jake's mom. You must be Alexander. It's lovely to meet you. You too. Listen, I found this bottle of wine by an overdue book of Heather's. What you did, show me. Da-na-na-na. I'm not going to stop doing that. Oh no, this is the one I thought Nora took. I feel terrible. I have to apologize to her next time I see her. Poor old Marge is day drinking again. Thanks, Alexander. I said Heather. Yeah, yes, of course you did. Okay, so I was wondering about that because before Stanley said how Marge always loses her book, but it was Heather who lost the book, and now she's confusing the two of them. Thank you. Lore book chapter 2. Did you know, dear reader, that this town was founded by 3 people and ascending? Yes, ascending. The founders embodied a specific value and created their own books and their own sendings in their image, the vanity of some people. Then they created a vault to lock away the things that contradicted their ideas. How very undemocratic. By the way, what on earth was the sending that helped build the town, that helped build the town's deal? Does this mean the founder is a wild sending who still lives in Silverpine? So the vault is where they put books that contradicted the town founder's ideas. That's odd. So that makes it less of a library, more of a banned book repository, or at least at initial conception. I've maybe had too many cosmopolitans. I mean, solid choice, Marge. I do enjoy a good Cosmo. Who we got here? We got Stanley. I hope you get to meet Peggy. She's wonderful. I did meet her. She only just got back from Otherwhere, so you're quite lucky. Kay? Yes. Hugo tells me you completed your work today with distinction. Well done. Okay. Who are you? You're new. Jake's dad. Okay. Hi, Alexander. I'm Sienna and Jake's dad. Oh, Sienna. Oh, okay. So the little girl, Sienna, that's Jake's sister. Cool. Surely there is more to you than that. Not that I know of. Ah. Buzz off, Bob. I'm talking to Riku, whatever. Sienna's a bit rude, but she's sweet when you get to know her. Or after you bribe her. Yeah, I'll believe that. Mingle with town folks complete. Oh, okay, so we got blue sendings now. Oh no, not these things again. What's the matter, Alexander? Nothing except, well, those things are trouble. They're called sendings. What did they do? Well, there was this white one that led me to this room. It's not white, it's just blank. Oh, shush, Sienna, you know that's not true. Alexander, sendings are always either blue, red, or green. Well, this one was white, or blank. It can't be. Sorry, go on with your story. After it threw half the books I put away on the ground, it led me to a room full of red ones that chased me out of the vault. Right into Kay, too, but she doesn't seem mad, so that's good. Is that so? Then I have to go. What, you're leaving? Why? Like, right now. No time to explain. Well, nothing to read into there. Anyway, you should know that sendings are harmless. They exist to maintain the vault. That's all. Alright, flippers. Marge is sloshed. Excuse me, Miss. It's 2 up time. Let's dance. I'm cutting you off, Marge. That's a good idea. What do you say, Stanley? I'll take heads. You're on. Come on, Alexander. I'll teach you how to play. Oh, minigame? Minigame! So, our super sober friend Marge here is going to flip 3 coins. You either pick heads or tails. If all or the majority of the one you pick, then you win. So why not just flip 1 coin? Well, there is a version of the game where the person flipping the coins can win, but let's face it, Marge doesn't care. Are you ready to lose? No, but I'm ready to win. Would you like heads or tails? I always like tails, in general. Alright, tails are yours. Marge, flip them. Woo! Tails, heads. Heads. Ah! Nuts! Wonder if that's fixed or not. By the way, we're playing for secrets. I want to know all of yours, not just because you're from Otherwhere, but because I like you. Yeah, okay. Here comes round 2. I'm going tails again. Marge, who are you even playing against? Oh, Marge. Tails. Yeah! Oh, cross the board. That was a sweep. Tails in a landslide. Well done. You get a secret out of me now, too, if you want it. Oh, Jake's cute. Now, you lot, take a deep breath and calm down. Look what you've done. You scared the poor souls half to death. But I barely whispered. Jake, just make sure they get home safely, please. Okay, but I'm bringing Alexander. Huh. Alright, so I'm actually going to wrap it up there. And we'll keep this going. See what we get. So, hope you liked it. Whatever your thoughts on Newfound Courage, the second part are, drop something down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Things to do, like, subscribe, Patreon, etc., etc. Links down below. Take a look at them, but you also don't have to, because at the end of the day, folks, you're the council. I'm just playing the games instead of running the meetings. So until next time, this council is adjourned. So I failed to realize that I can't save the game during a cutscene, so I gotta get through this. Stops raining as soon as at night. So to make sure the sendings get back in the vault safely, you gotta give them a little spook. They run straight back into the vault if you do that. Not a big spook, just a little one. Take it you've done this before so many times. I'm going to go to the outside of the vault and see if any are hiding there. You do the town, okay? Sounds good. I think there were 5 sendings in the pub. Okay, so I need to spook 5 sendings. Cool. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there.